Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Boxer, the technical trader at techtrader.com. It's Tuesday, the 27th of February. These are the charts of the day. An interesting rally back on Wall Street late in the day. Markets are firming a little bit. The technicals were good all day, even in the morning when the market was down. I'm encouraged by that. I think the rally still has legs. There were a couple dozen stocks that look great today. Let's go over them. Swing trade ALT exploded out of that beautiful flag. It's gone vertical now for 4 days from about 7.90 all the way up to 14.5, nearly doubling. What's the low here? 8. So 8 to 14.5, and a little pullback, but net again at 262 at 23%. Volume was a hefty almost 20 million. Stock looks higher. Target 17.5. ARQT swing continues to push. Broke out here, continues up there. Right now it looks like it's accelerated. It did hit a target of mine at 11.25. The next target is about 12.5, 3/4. AXTI spiked 2 days ago. It's been had an inside day yesterday, and today came on again, trading 84 cents higher, or 18.5%. Extension target 6.25. BBAI, as a lot of these AI companies are starting to perk up again. You can see the breakout of the base today with a spike up of $1 to 3.5, 40% gain. Extension target. Get through here, about 4 3/4 and 6.5. BEAM exploded. They traded that one nicely. Ran from 35.80 to 49.50, finishing 45.12 or at 45.12. Up 932 or 26% gain. Record volume for this stock. Looking for a bit of an extension, perhaps up towards 53.4. CDXS also broke out of an inverse head and shoulders, a railing bottom. Big pop today, 34% or $1.10. Extension target now looks like a move to about 5.5, 6.5. CRBU CRBU also broke out of a flag or wedge and spiked up 88 cents, about 12%. Line was average of 2.5 million. And we did back off some resistance up here near about 9. Get through that, it's a $10 and $12 stock. CTMX also exploded for yesterday. Today popped hard, sharply, 164 to 244, finished 224, up 59 cents. A 35% gain. Volume was 9.7 million, huge for that stock. There is some resistance up here. The extension target is 3. Carvana, ignoring short reports, the stock continues to push and had a big day up, 1066. Finishing at 80.62, a high was 83.37, so 3 points off the high, nevertheless a big day for that one too. Target 89.90. CXAI exploded. Came out of a base today with gusto. 153 to 345, nearly 150% gain at that time. 313 last up 158 or 101%. Extension target 5.5, 3/4. Dawn broke out of a base today as well. This goes back almost a year. Now the extension target has to be around 20. DNLI spiked sharply today from under 17 to nearly 24. Big gain, 38%. The volume was 5.2 million, which is heavy for that stock. It did get up to resistance. It closed near there, so your next target is 25.25. EBS popped a little bit after 3 days ago, popping and wedging. Today popped again. Extension targets are 4 and 5. ELEV breaking out of a coil today popped sharply, 270 to 381, finishing 378, up 88 cents, at 30%. Volume picked up a little bit, but the target now is 5.5, 3/4. GOTU exceptionally engulfing reversal bar, 529 at 813, finishing 780, 760, up 166. The gain is 28%. Extension on this one could be in the $10 range. HIMS broke out to the highest level in a couple of years. Lateral price resistance, the next target, 1550. IOVA is powerful. Breakaway gap, run up and now rising flag. Looking for 18 3/4, 19, and then 21.2. JANX and positive dark news exploded and ran and ended up 35 points or 230%. trading 15.5 million shares. Closing at the upper end of the range, the stock may have some legs. Jumia Flyer broke out of a base today. Line picked up to 11 million. Looks like this stock can make an extension to 6 3/4 and 8. NNOX, after pulling back hard, testing the breakout point, it's spiking up for a couple of days today. But a nice jump of 203 or 21%. Volume was nearly 11 million. That's big volume for that stock. PUBM day trade turned into a nice pop as it broke away and ran up towards the high from August of 22 and then backed off. Still think it has extension possibilities into the low 20s. Root, another big day. This is like 4 in a row after gapping and running. It ran another, went up to 25.77, but did pull back a little. 24.35 to close, up 159 or 7%. I think the stock's long in the tooth, needs to back off. SANA, breaking out across key resistance. Now looking for a big move to possibly 14 extension target. SOUN, another big day for this one. After popping that little wedge, it's gone vertical for a couple of days from 4 to nearly 8, and the target is 8.5. SRRK breaking out of a falling wedge there and a channel there. Looks to me like it wants to extend back up towards the December high. That'll be 20.5. And finally, we got a couple more. VKTX exploded today. We traded that great intraday. It ran from a pullback low of 38.35 to 90.40 at the close up 51.92. Unbelievable move today. And VTYX, after popping a couple of days ago, it's been consolidating at a wedge here. It looks very promising. Keep an eye on this one. Should it get through 7.5, your target is 11 to 13. That's a look at some of the very hot stocks at techtrader.com. There's one more XBI. Look at that breakout. Extension targets 111. This is a powerful looking biotech group breakout of a 2-year base pattern. Biotech's excellent here across the board. That's it for tonight. Have a great evening.